Hello, this is the rehearsal track for the basses for part 5 of Love Came Down, Come and Worship. Come and Worship is a variation set, so you're going to hear the melody or the similar music many times over, and each time it's presented just a little bit differently. So this starts on page 35. You'll notice at 35 the altos and the sopranos sing at letter A. They have the first idea, and then letter B, and the basses and the tenors respond at letter C. I encourage you to back up and listen to these phrases until you get them, and we'll just go through them once together. Here we go. Shepherds, bottom of page 36. Ready, sing. Shepherds in the field abiding, watching o'er your flock by night. God with us is now residing, yonder shines the infant light. Come and worship, come and worship, worship Christ the newborn King. Come and worship, come and worship, worship Christ the newborn King. And then we come over to letter G, which is a softer section. Similar music though. Sages, top of 39. Ready? Sages, leave your contemplations, brighter visions beam afar. Seek the great desire of nations, ye have seen his natal star. Saints before the altar bending, watching in hope and fear. Suddenly the Lord descending, in his temple shall appear. 2, ready, and sinners wrong with true repentance, doomed for guilt to endless pains. Justice now revokes the sentence, mercy calls you, break your chains. Come and worship, come and worship, worship Christ the newborn King. Come and worship, come and worship, worship Christ the newborn King. And then there's a key change, and the upper voices sing slower at letter O. And then we come in at letter P. Gather all the nations to him, every knee shall then bow down. Then faster cue, all creation join in praising God the Father, Spirit, Son. Evermore you voices raising to the eternal three in one. Come and worship, come and worship, worship Christ the newborn King. Come and worship, come and worship, worship Christ the newborn King. Worship Christ the newborn King. Worship Christ the newborn King. And that's the end of the movement. Alright, so now we're going to try that, number 5, with the accompaniment track so you can hear how it all goes together. So back up to the beginning of the movement. Here we go. girls sing first. Here's letter A. Here's letter B. And we get ready for entrance at letter C. 1, 2, ready, sing. Shepherds in the fields abiding, watching all your flocks by night. God with us is now residing. Yonder shines the infant light. Come and worship, come and worship, worship Christ the newborn King. Come and worship, worship Christ the newborn King. Sages, leave your contemplations, brighter visions beam afar. Seek the great desire of nations, ye have seen his natal star. Saints before the altar bending, watching long in hope and fear. Suddenly the Lord descending, in his temple shall appear. Letter K now. Sinners run with true repentance, doomed for guilt to endless pain. Justice now revokes the sentence. Mercy calls you, break your chains. Come and worship, come and worship, worship Christ the newborn King. Come and worship, come and worship, worship Christ the newborn King. Letter O, just the upper voices, slower. We join them at the bottom of 44, letter P, sing. Gather all the nations to him. Every knee shall then bow down. All creation join in praising God the Father, Spirit, Son. Evermore your voices raising to the eternal three in one. Come and worship, worship Christ the newborn King. Come and worship, worship Christ the newborn King. Worship Christ the newborn King. Worship Christ the newborn King. And that's the end of movement 5. I encourage you to click on the movie for the full SATB and give it a shot.